This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 1041 Evenstar Avenue, Westlake Village, California, 91361. Today is January 8th, 2021. We are performing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch ABS cleanout located just to the right of the front door in the planet area, and just in the IV here. And this is our 3-inch ABS cleanout here. This is our driveway area here. Comes up. This is our front door area here. And this is the front of our property. And we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out and drop down into our city sewer with the attempt to reach our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. It does appear that we immediately transitioned into what appears to be vitreous clay, as you can see here. And it does appear in the vitreous clay that we do have a belly. We're starting a belly here at 4 foot 10 inches deep. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We're going to push out slowly. Again, with the attempt to push all the way out. And as you can see, we do have some debris here, and it does appear that we do have a root intrusion there at the top. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Quite a bit of debris here at the vitreous clay. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Well, again, what we'll do is we'll attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And we're making a little bit of a turn. And we're going to make another turn here. We're going to go ahead and continue to push out. And what we'll do is we'll push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And from there we'll pull back and we'll take a good look.
Happy anniversary.
Just continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll just, again, attempt to push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. And then from that point we'll pull back and take a good look. Okay, we went ahead and ran a little bit of water. This is just going to help us get our camera out towards the city sewer tie-in, and from that point we can pull back and we can take a good look at the line from that point. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. I'm going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and we did have some water running, so we did shut the water down. So now we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We're going to take a good look at our line. Had a little bit of a gap in that joint there, and as you can see, this is a concrete sewer line here, and you can see the neoprene band exposed in that joint there from about the 3 o'clock area down to about the 6 o'clock area. Over time, those joints tend to erode away and could possibly create a stoppage, or the line could separate. We'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. Let's continue to pull back. And again, we do have some erosion in that joint as well, as you can see from about the 7 o'clock area up to about the 9 o'clock area. And again, a little bit of the neoprene band exposed in that joint. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. These joints are approximately 10 feet between joints. And again, we do have some exposure in the joint as well, from about the 3 o'clock all the way up to around about the 9 o'clock. As you can see, we do have the neoprene band exposed in those joints as well. Let's continue to pull back. And again, a little bit of the neoprene band exposed in that joint as well. This is typical within concrete sewer piping. The joints tend to erode away over time and expose the neoprene band.
Have you watched one of these before?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so that they all look, and you can tell.
yeah. Well, sometimes you'll get roots in there, or you'll see the joints that overlapping like this. Or
Again, that joint appears to be in fair condition. Continue to pull back. And we are transitioning back into vitreous clay. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back.
The clay section.
And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And a little bit of gap in that joint there, but nothing major. Continue to pull back. We've got a little bit of an offset in that joint there from about the 9 o'clock down to around about the 3 o'clock area. Okay. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint there appears to be in fair condition. Again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, in this joint here, we do have a fairly large offset in this joint here from about the 3 o'clock all the way around to about the 9 o'clock area. So we'll pause here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, we do have a fairly large offset in this joint here, and this from about the 3 o'clock area all the way up to around the 9 or 10 o'clock area. And again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Again, we do have a little bit of an offset in that joint there from about the 3 o'clock all the way around up to about the 9 o'clock area. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. A little bit of an offset in that joint there as well. Just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And got a minor offset in that joint, but nothing major. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. We'll make a little bit of a turn.
Who said that? Yeah, but sometimes it makes a person really.
He doesn't really remember. He was little.
Yeah, but even so.
And we're going to pause here for a moment. So we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. We're going to continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. As you can see, we do have quite a bit of calcium buildup there at the top of the vitreous clay. And a little bit of offset in that joint there from about the 9 o'clock all the way up and around to about the 3 o'clock area. We'll continue to pull back. And as we pull back, you can see that we do have a fairly large root intrusion in that area, and we are holding water.
You have to buy something.
As we continue to pull back slowly, you can see that the roots are coming down on us here, and we continue to pull back. And this is just beneath the clean out area. And as you can see, as we pull back slowly, we do have a fairly large amount of root intrusion in this area.
So it's going to need to be.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, we do have a fairly large root intrusion in this area. We do recommend that the line get hydrojetted and re-inspected. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.